This Grandstand P2004 has got to be one of the most difficult sets to try and do an on-the-air test with. Tango 21 test.
Tango 21 working.
Roger. Okay, that sounded dreadful. We'll go to the extension speaker. I've got to keep the power terminals on the back. Got to keep the back off. So we're plugged into the external aerial, we're plugged into the extension speaker, we're connected to power because the external power socket doesn't work on this. I've tried to order one from the Far East. We'll see what happens in about 4 weeks. We'll do an update on this. I can't send it back with a non-working power input, surely. So I think we've got to hang on to it till such time. Spend a lot of time on this, far too much and far more than we'll be charging for. To be honest, it wasn't repairable, and it's only going to work on one channel because the crystals are knackered. Just checking we're still working. So it sounds off frequency, maybe it is off frequency. There's nothing you can adjust on the receiver to make it be on frequency because it's determined by those crystals, which on receive are unadjustable.
Ready whenever you are.
Roger, we're ready now.
Roger.
I'm hoping it picks up a bit as we go along. As he gets further away, I think it's actually going to work better. So I've recapped this because it was absolutely unusable as it was.
Right, we are passing the house and recording.
Yep, roger on that.
Right, welcome up to the end of the line.
Roger got you at the end of the lane.
Roger.
Lancaster service station, and it's 143.9 and 143.9.
Roger, got the price. Well, at least we've communicated that.
Roger. Right, we're now square wheeled at Lancaster Crossroads.
Roger, got you at Lancaster Crossroads.
Roger. Right, we're now passing through Lancaster Crossroads.
Roger, got you going through Lancaster Crossroads.
Roger. Passing the top of the hill as we go down towards Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill.
Roger.
So there's a cold turn on this.
Very good. Tango 21 from Mr Chippie. We're now going around Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, I've got you going round Scratchy Corner of Wilsford. I'm on
Tango 21 from Mr Chippie. We're now going around Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Tango 21 to Mr Chippie, I've got you going round Scratchy Corner at Wilsford. I'm at
Grandstand P2004 handheld. It's 1 watt, so it's operating on 1 watt, and it is 4-channel crystal control radio from 1981. Except only one 15-channel working on it. Over.
Yep, roger that. Well, that was all received.
Roger.
We're now going over Wilsford Level Crossing. Over. Roger. Passing the Kelby turn. Over. Roger. Right, we're now passing the Grayleys turn. Over. Roger that. Tango 21 from Mr Chippie. We're now at the 5 mile point. Yeah, I'm not sure what channel you said. Zero 2, is that correct? Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, are you receiving? Tango 21, yes, I copy. Yep, roger that, I'm copying, I don't think you are. Tango 21 from Mr Chippie. Yep, roger that. Is that it then? Roger.
Roger, got you at the 5 mile point. So I'm on this Grandstand handheld. It's doing 270 milliamps to deliver just over 1 watt. What I want to do, it's got another channel in it that kind of works sometimes. Can you just pop onto channel 2 and see whether it's working on channel 2 today? Over. Channel 2. Channel 2. Yes, that's affirmative. Tango 21 to Mr Chippie. Tango 21 to Mr Chippie. Do you copy? Tango 21 to Mr Chippie. Tango 21 to Mr Chippie. Do you copy? Tango 21, nothing received. It's not working today, so we'll go back to channel 39. Yeah, that's fine now. Yeah, it's obviously not receiving on 2 today. The crystal's knackered. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. That concludes that part of the test, thank you.
Right, we're on the move again.
Roger, got you back on the road.
Roger. Tango 21 from Mr Chippie. We're now going over Rossby Level Crossing. Over. Right, I presume you did hear me. I didn't really hear you. So petrol's 146.7, diesel 145.9. Over.
Roger, that was all positive. That's fine. Right, that's not good. This definitely.
Yep, roger that. 10-10.
Roger, got you going over Rossby Level Crossing. Have you got a petrol price for me at that end, please? Over. Roger, that was all copied, so that's fine. Right, that concludes the test, thank you.
Yep, roger that.
10-10. Okay, so that sounds pretty awful on receive. I think it's off frequency. I think when we put the second signal generator on, it showed it to be slightly off frequency. And the only way out of that is to have new crystals made, which are currently £35 each, and there's 4 of them. So it's just not going to happen, is it? So the other alternative is to pick up a scrap realistic 1002, pinch the crystals out of that, and that will give you one single channel of channel 20, and the crystals will be compatible. What else can you say? So it's a high quality set once, but this is so corroded and it's 40 years old. To get it to this standard has taken 3 days of sessions. We've spent more than 4 hours on it to get it to this stage. But instead of the guy having a static exhibit that does nothing, it does work. And we've had that communication 6 miles away. Now, I haven't heard what this sounds like yet. We're going to find out, aren't we? But what I do know is that all the 4 channels are transmitting spot on frequency. It's the receive that isn't. And if this had new crystals, then it would probably work fine. But it's not worth it, because there's better ones out there. This looks great from its outwards appearance, but it is so corroded. I think it's been at sea. It's not got wet, but it's been in a damp environment for probably 10 years plus. So it's a nasty set inside, but it is working in inverted commas. We're going to go over to our base station, and we normally, once they're on the bench until they're finished. I'm going to have to put this in a box, because I'm waiting for a replacement socket to come through, which may fit, it may not fit. Let's see, we don't know. It looks right in the manufacturer's catalogue. I'm bringing that in from China, and we'll go to our base station. We'll see what this sounds like. I'm going to have to put this in a box and wait a month for that to arrive. Then we'll pop that in. We'll come back to this set in the future and have a revisit, because we will have to get on with other repairs in the next month. I can't just not do anything. So, against company policy, but once they're on the bench, they're supposed to be on the bench till they're finished, but it's not going to be possible in this case. We'll go over to the Midland base station, we'll see what it sounds like. And remember, on these, the microphone is the speaker, which is a bit of a naff way to do it, but it works on the Midland Porter Pack. Perhaps it works on this. It sounded alright when I did some tests.
Tango 21 testing the Grandstand P2004 into our Midland 76900 base station.